Hi everyone, I'm Charlie.
I'm Hannah Sloth.
I'm Jordan Edgington. Together, we've been working on a trivia platform which allows users to create accounts, submit packs of trivia, and play a multiplayer game using all the packs of trivia. The first page our players are greeted with is our landing page. From here, we can play a game, sign in, or create an account. Note, we can play without signing in, but we can't host a game without signing in. To create an account, we click the Create Account link, input a username and password, click Create Account, and our account will be created. Now let's sign into an account. The first page you are greeted with when signing in, but first, if we come up here and click our username, we are taken to our account page. Here we display the username, account ID, amount of games hosted, and the amount of playable packs in the system that the user has created. We are also able to view all the packs that we own. If we so desire, we can update the pack questions or even delete the pack itself.
So once you're logged in, users can view all the question packs organized by genre. Clicking the drop-down will display all question packs of that genre. Another thing that users can do is that they can create their own question pack. Users can enter a name for their pack and then select a genre to add that pack to. And then they can fill out the question field along with the correct answer and 3 incorrect answers. Users can also add as many questions as they would like. And if a user is unhappy with a question, it can be deleted. And then once the user has all the questions they like, they can submit the pack.
So from our main welcome screen, if you go ahead and hit start a game, you'll be brought to a pack selection screen. From here you can select which packs that you're going to pull questions from to form your trivia game. I'm going to go ahead and select some packs. Right now I'm going to go ahead and remove the Shakespeare pack. And now I'm going to go start the game. When the game is started, it will generate a 4-letter room code that you can join in on a different web browser. So to demonstrate, first off I'm going to join the game from 2 different web browsers. From the main screen, you just go and click play, and then you're prompted to enter a game code. If you enter an incorrect game code, it will be rejected. So let's go and enter the correct game code. Now I'm going to enter a name for the player. And right now we're going to wait for the game to start, and as you can see, the name that I entered is now part of the lobby. Now I'm going to go ahead and enter an additional web browser to add a second player. Alright, now both players are in the lobby, and both web browsers from the players are waiting for the game to start, so I'm going to go ahead and start the game. When a game started, we're presented with the time remaining to answer the question, a scoreboard of the current players and their scores, as well as the current question. So, for the player screen, we can see that we're presented with 4 options, and now I'm going to go ahead and answer correctly on one and incorrectly on the other. I answered correctly on the Charlie session and incorrectly on the Charles session, so you can see that Charlie got 100 points for answering correctly. You have 30 seconds to answer each question, so I'm going to go ahead and play the additional 4 questions and then show the results screen. As you can see, after the time for the final question concludes, we're presented with just a scoreboard with the final result of the game, which in this case is Charlie winning with 300 points to Charles 200. Each of our individual players are granted with the option to return home to the main screen. And lastly, we're granted with an option to return home on the display screen as well.